Yo, what is up guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how to release your own music without depending on labels. But before going to the video, I want to remind you that there's a giveaway running right now for my 20,000 subs, and I recommend you to check it and participate because there are a lot of good prizes in there. There is a nice Top Nectar 3 license, a Sonarworks license, a Focusrite 2 audio interface, a Bluetooth speaker, sound banks and sample packs. And this giveaway is ending this 5th of August, so hurry up. I recommend you to check this video where I explain everything, or if not, just go to my last Instagram post and follow the steps. It's so easy, okay? You don't have to follow 20 people, follow me on all my socials and do crazy stuff. So just go there, follow the simple steps, participate, you can be one of the lucky winners that get one of these awesome prizes. But don't do it right now, wait until the end of this video, okay? When this video finishes, just do it. So well, as I said, I'm gonna show you how to self-release your music because it's super simple and it's good. You don't really need a label to release your own music. Labels are good, of course. They give you a lot of promotion. But sometimes you cannot get your track on a label. Maybe it's because just your track is not that good. Maybe it's because the label is not releasing the genre anymore. Or just because the A&R didn't like your song. But this doesn't mean you shouldn't release your music. What I recommend you to do if this happens is to send it to 4 or 5 producer friends. If you can, send it to a bit bigger producers than you. And let's ask them if they like the song. Maybe they like that idea. Maybe the idea is good, it's well mixed, the idea is nice. But just the labels didn't want it. And you can get a lot of streams also. It's not like your song is gonna die, you know, on Spotify, Apple Music and so on. You can just get a really good amount of streams. What you need to do is just self-promote your track, you know. I have a video where I show you how I self-promote my music, and in that video I show you how many streams has my track Evolution that I released last year just by myself. And right now, at this moment, has more than 300,000 streams on Spotify, and without the support of big labels or big artists, you know. And what's the best thing about this? That all the money goes for you. Just you. So well, with that being said, what do you need to self-release your music? You cannot upload your music on streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal and all these things like you do on SoundCloud or YouTube. You cannot just create an account and upload your music. You need a distributor. So the distributor, what it's gonna do is take your song and send it to those streaming platforms, and the streaming platforms are gonna upload it. So there are a lot of distributors out there, and back in the days I decided to compare them all, the free ones, the cheap ones and the more expensive ones. And for me, the best one was definitely DistroKid. DistroKid is super affordable for all of you. The basic plan is just $19.99 a year, and you can upload as many songs as you want. The next plan, that is the plan that I have, is the Musician Plus plan and costs $35.99 a year. And I'm gonna explain the difference of those two plans. Maybe at the beginning it can be a bit hard for you if you're just an upcoming artist, if you didn't have a lot of money, but then it's just gonna be paid by itself because you're gonna make money from your music. So it's like I just paid once on DistroKid because then I'm making money from the tracks I released with DistroKid. So I'm making more money than what it costs. So it's just like I'm not paying anymore, you know? And yeah, maybe you're thinking to use free distributors, but in the end, it's gonna be a lot more expensive because they take a part of the money you make from your song, and in the end, it's more money than paying DistroKid. So that's why I switched to DistroKid like 2 years ago, and I'm still with them. So yeah, about the plans, as I said, there are 3 plans: the basic musician plan, the Musician Plus plan, and the label one. But they decided to take the second one, the Musician Plus, because it has some options that I highly recommend. For example, you can set a release date. With the Musician Basic plan, you just can upload your music and they're gonna release it as fast as possible. And my advice for promo things is better to set a release date so you know that that date is coming out in all the streaming platforms. For example, you can also put lyrics on the song on Instagram. You have daily stats. You can change the label name and put, for example, your artist name. And also you can put 2 artists. So for example, if you're making a collab with another producer, you need the Musician Plus plan because otherwise you're gonna put like your name and the other artist. With the basic plan, you just can put 1 artist, but you can put as many featuring artists as you want or as you have. So if you can, just try to go to the Musician Plus, and also if you use the link down below in the description, you're gonna have a 7% discount, so it's a bit cheaper for you, and also you support me a little bit. So well, let's say that now you have an account on DistroKid, so how to upload your music, let me show you. Okay, so when you log into DistroKid, you have this screen. Well, if you don't have any released yet, you don't have this, but as you can see, these are the songs that I decided to release by myself. Here you can see Here Tonight, but it's just on Instagram. And how to upload your music, super simple, just go here and click upload. So now that you're here, as you can see, you have all these services, so I recommend you to just have them all enabled. Then here, just choose how many songs you're gonna release. You can release 1 song or 35. As I said, it's gonna be the same price, you know, just pay 1 year and you can release as many music as you want. Previously released, I guess it's no, you know, artist name, here you put your artist name, and as you can see, when I put it, automatically it finds you on Spotify or Apple Music. And if you never released a song on Spotify or Apple Music, don't worry, because those streaming platforms, when they get a song by a new artist, they create automatically that artist profile. And then, for example, DistroKid can help you to get it verified. Then here you can put the release date, okay, whatever day you want to release it. And as I said, with the basic plan, you don't have this option, and it's a really good one that I highly recommend. And if you use it, I recommend you to upload your music like 2, 3, or even 4 weeks before the release date. This way you give more time to streaming platforms to have your release prepared for that day, so then that day your song is out in all the streaming platforms at the same time. Then pre-order depends on you if you want to pre-order or not. Record label, as I said, if you have the basic plan, you can't change it, but if you have the Musician Plus, you can just put, for example, your artist name. You just click here and you upload your album cover, the language of your song, and here in the genres you should put dance and electronic. I think there's not a difference if you put first one or the other, but just put here, for example, dance, and then here when you choose electronic, you have a subgenre, and here just put your song, for example, big room, electro house, deep house, progressive house, whatever. Then here you have to put the name of your song, so for example, Wildcrow is the best, you know. Then here you click and you upload your song. I recommend you to always upload your music in WAV 24-bit, because this way is the highest quality possible, you know. Yeah, there's, for example, 32-bit on WAV. You have this option, for example, in FL Studio, but there are some streaming platforms that don't accept this format, so just upload it always in 24-bit WAV. Then here's Songwriter, if you just wrote this song or not. Here you can put, for example, the music, who made this song, you know, and then add who made the lyrics and all these things. Here you have to choose if it's explicit or not, you know. If it has bad words, you put yes, if not, just put no. And then here it says if it's a radio edit, and here you have to put no. In electronic music, we call a radio edit basically a song that doesn't have an intro and outro, so it's not the extended mix. But here it's not talking about this. Here what it means by radio edit is that it's not the explicit track. So for example, if your track has bad words and you just clean it, then it's a radio edit for DistroKid. So here, well, of course, if your track has bad words and you clean it, just put yes, but don't misunderstand this. And if your song is a radio edit, as we mean by radio edit in electronic music, just put no. Then instrumental, of course, if it has lyrics, contain lyrics. If it doesn't have lyrics, don't contain lyrics. Then here the preview, if you want the streaming platforms to decide it or not, just click here and just put the time where you want it to start. Then here the track price, and if you have the basic plan, you cannot change this. It's always 99 cents, but if you have the Musician Plus, you can change it to 69 cents or $1.29. And then here you have some extra options, and I recommend you to at least check these two, because, well, this one is free, so you have it on Instagram and that's so good. Then you have the store maximizer, that is basically DistroKid is gonna send your song to new streaming platforms, but I guess you can do this manually. Then even if it's $1 more, I recommend you to use the Shazam, because this way people, when listen to your song, can know that it's your song. And then the leave legacy depends on you, is that they not gonna delete your song never from the streaming platforms. Then you check all of this, you click done, and you have your song uploaded to the streaming platforms. As you can see, it's super easy, and if you don't touch a lot of the things that they have already preset, you just have to put the track title, the artwork, the song, of course, and your artist name. It takes 1 minute, 2 minutes to do it. But also DistroKid has a lot of good functions they want to show you, because they are super cool and can help you a lot. And for example, the first one is related to when you collab with somebody else. If you have collabed with somebody else, you can go here on Teams, and here you can choose the release. For example, let's say I made the evolution with somebody else. I click here on next, and now I can say what percentage of the royalties of this song goes to what artist, and they automatically send it to them. So for example, let's say I made this song with somebody else, so I put 50%, or the way we decide to do it, and 50% to the other artist, and the other artist, you know, whatever name, so they automatically send it to them. Also, if you go here or more, you have a lot of options, and a good one is here on the hyper follow, and this is basically a pre-save link, and I highly recommend you to have pre-save links before releasing a track, because this way when people pre-save your song, then when the song is out, your song is gonna be in the Release Radar playlist. Also, they're gonna have the track saved, they're gonna follow you, so you're gonna get a bit more exposure when you release your song. So as you can see, I did it with all the songs I released here, and for example with I Never Wanted, I got 123 views on this pre-save link, so 123 people click it and 44 save it. I don't know why not all of you saved the song, so that's bad, guys. You need to pre-save the songs. But also you can go here on more and click on lyrics, and this is super easy. As you can see, I did it with Here Tonight, but let's say I want to add some lyrics to Evolution, and I'm talking lyrics for Instagram, for example. So when you put the song on Instagram story, you can have the lyrics. You go here on playing lyrics, you click, and then here you follow, of course, all these rules to have it perfectly done. Just put here the lyrics, you know, and just that, and send it. And DistroKid has a function that not other distributors, none other distributors has. It's the only one that has this function, and is to send more metadata to Spotify and well, all the streaming platforms. So basically, what is the metadata? Just who made the song, who sang on the song, you know, who participated here. But with DistroKid, you can send a lot more other things. You can put, for example, in what studio you recorded the song, what instruments are in the song, you know, even who made the artwork. And why is this good? Nowadays, there's not really a function for this, but probably in the future, Spotify, let's say they want to create a playlist that has a saxo, you know, songs with saxos. So it's so easy for them. They just check in all the songs they have, songs that have the metadata saxo. So they just check all the songs and decide to add in this playlist the songs they prefer, the songs that they like the most. So if your song has the metadata saxo, it can be in that playlist. But if your song doesn't have this metadata, you cannot do it. And as I said, you can only do this with DistroKid. And well, the last thing and the most important one is that all the money you get from your songs is just 100% for you. And how to check this? You just go here, and as you can see here, you have bank. So you click here, that I'm not gonna click right now, and you can see all the money you made. You can download the Excel sheets of every song, or in general every month, so you can see every month how much money you made, or how much money made one song that month, or in general, and then just spend this money on whatever you prefer. But my advice is to spend it on promotion to grow more those songs, and this way keep growing as an artist. So well, guys, as you can see, it's super simple to upload tracks on DistroKid. You know, you don't have to do a lot of things and prove a lot of things and send documents and do shitty stuff. You know, it's super simple. You just put the title, you upload your artwork, the song, who made the song, and just upload it, you know. And then you have a lot of cool functions as the lyrics of the hyperfollow, that is the pre-save links. And as I said, the most important for me is that you get all the money. So well, guys, remember that down below in the description you have a link to get a 7% discount on DistroKid, so it's a bit cheaper for you. Also, you support me and support the channel. If you have any questions about DistroKid or the streaming platforms or distributors, just leave it down below in the comments and I will reply to all of you. Good luck if you decide to self-release your music using DistroKid, and let's hope you get a lot of money and a lot of streams and you get big. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.